Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and business sponsors who make these presentations possible. I'm Jim McCoy, along with Johnny McCoy on the camera, coming to you live, and we're at Mel Ingram Field in Grants Pass, and we've got South Eugene taking on the Lady Cavers in 6A girls soccer action. We're pleased that you're joining us for this event on TableRockSports.net, and welcome our home and visiting fans to the broadcast. Joe Brett is our executive producer. Our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Please let them know you appreciate their support. Please help Table Rock Sports by subscribing to our YouTube channel, and thank you to the over 3,300 fans who already have. Both teams are warming up out on the pitch. We just had a freshman boys football game that concluded earlier with the Cavemen cruising to a victory. I think my last look at the scoreboard had Grants Pass up 40-6, and actually I think they may have scored another touchdown after that. So in full control of things this evening, and it'll be fun to watch these two teams in action. As you can see here up on our graphics, that both teams have yet to take a loss this year. That South Eugene comes in with a record of 2-0-1, and the Cavers are 2-0. This is the fourth match of the season for South Eugene, the third of the year for Grants Pass. Right now, Grants Pass coming in with a number 4 ranking in the OSAA Power Rankings. South Eugene at number 9. Thus far on the season, and the latest coaches polls, we're not showing any Southwest Conference teams, but I'll tell you what, we had a chance to take a look at North Medford in action against Roseburg, and they look pretty impressive over there on Tuesday night. Grants Pass, meanwhile, they're coming off a victory against Willamette, and I think before this season is said and done that the Southern Oregon area will be well represented in the standings. It's just a matter of going out and settling it on the field. We'll take a timeout and pause for messages. When we return, we'll get you ready for the start of tonight's contest. You're watching girls soccer on TableRockSports.net.
Jeep Adventure Days at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Fiat of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new Jeep Gladiator and Grand Cherokee 4x4 models in stock now. Or test drive a new 24 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
I ride my bike and sometimes the bus, sometimes both at the same time. I do have a car, but right now it's just too expensive to pay for insurance and gas. I love my job. At Ashland Food Co-op, they're a partner with RVTD's Employer Pass program. It makes it super easy for me to get to work and save a ton of money. It's way cheaper to be able to pay $10 a month, and now I can go anywhere in the valley. Pretty much unlimited rides. It's more than just a bus ride. RVTD is moving our community forward.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground. where the West Coast plays.
We're just less than 3 minutes away from the start of tonight's match, the Axe and the Lady Cavers. This portion of our pregame show is brought to you by the Peak Rewards app, where you can save on gas and goodies. Use the Peak Rewards app to order crispy, crunchy chicken and sides. Choose your favorite items, set a time, and pick up a great dinner ready for service on the way home. It was just kind of handy. I just see right down the street here from the high school is a Pinnacle 365 store, and great place to maybe go fuel up before making the trip home this evening. Both teams have just finished off their league openers. Both teams right now in the early season standings find themselves unbeaten. You have to like that at this early junction of the year. You go into that first week, everybody's undefeated. You have high hopes for the season, and then you go out there and you play the matches, and then in fairly short order you begin to figure out really quickly who the teams are that are going to be contending for state titles. Looking at Grants Pass's roster, looks like they've got a nice blend of youth and experience. For seniors, the Cavers have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 seniors on their squad. Over on the Axe side of the ledger, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So both teams come into this with players, athletes that have played together before, and a lot of times that's just helpful in terms of early season cohesiveness. And with all of that in mind, we're looking forward to what should be a great match. Of course, you can see right now a little bit of glare from the sun in our camera shot, but it looks like we should be coming up on sunrise fairly soon and end up being able to offer you a really nice, clean picture right now. The teams being introduced. Right now, the Axe being introduced, wearing white this evening.
Number 11, White.
The Cavers will be in their home darks.
Presley Johnston. Number 18, Emma Brett Schneider. Number 20, Bryn Ziegler. And number 21, Julia Martin. The Scout team Axe are coached by Jamie Aguayo. And now for the Grants Pass Lady Cavers. We have 00, Cayman Hemmingson. Number 4, Kate Ledesma. Number 6, Reese Isabel. Number 7, Eden Boland. Number 9, Ella Boland. Number 10, Caitlin Coulter. Number 11, Samantha Willett. Number 12, Kenzie Kleiner. Number 15, Megan Hart. Number 16, Mia Thompson. and number 17, Kelly Brandis. The Lady Gators are coached by Paul Williams.
So there you have it, the starting lineups for tonight's contest. What we'll do right now is take a quick break, and then we'll be back with the start of tonight's match right here on TableRockSports.net.
Carpet One, we can help you find the perfect floor.
Mom, I spilled again.
Try this. It's waterproof. I think this is it. Come see it in store. Our experts have it organized by color and style.
And right now, Lippert is making floor shopping easy with the one-step flooring sale. Save up to 50% and pay no interest for 18 months. Come in and enjoy a seamless shopping experience today. Lippert's Carpet One, Medford and Grants Pass.
Hi, Rod here. Are you tired of sleeping on a hot, miserable mattress? It's time to save on a cool, comfortable night's sleep from Medford Mattress. Discover the full line of Beauty Rest with advanced cooling technology and the super comfortable Beauty Rest Black. Great sleep is a luxury you deserve. If you want to save on a cool, comfortable, healthy night's sleep, now's your chance. Only at Medford Mattress, downtown Medford, where quality is not costly.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Hi guys, my name is Mason Mahaffey. I'm the Solar Pros Manager of Oregon, and I'm also a teacher and a coach here in the Rogue Valley. Have you looked into solar panels and it didn't make financial sense? I brought Solar Pros here to Oregon to make it more affordable for working class families to put solar on their home. Solar Pros is purposely beating our competitors' prices by thousands of dollars because we are that serious about saving you money. Solar Pros PNW provides the most comfortable, educational, and personal solar experience in Oregon. Visit our Facebook page at Solar Pros PNW to see all of our projects and all the families that
Here at Grants Pass, the Axe getting fired up as they get ready to take to the field. On the pitch, they'll be moving from left to right from where we sit. South Eugene, coached by Jamie Aguayo and assisted by Caroline Foskett. Grants Pass, under the direction of Paul Williams and assisted by Joseph Nitschwander and Jason Marchington. Match is underway. Glad to be with you this evening as our broadcast crew gets its first look at the Cavers and the Axe. Done a fair amount of girls basketball up this way, and between the two squads, recognize a lot of names familiar from other sports, lots of multi-sport athletes, which I know is one of the big initiatives that the OSAA has really been trying to preach the last couple of years. South Eugene with the ball, getting a foot on it. Chloe Tesaro. Free kick, one of the team captains, Julia Martin, giving direction to Presley Johnston, and actually she's going to go ahead and step up, and Tesaro going to boot it out of the back. Grants Pass throw over the head of Samantha Willett. Johnston for South Eugene, Julia Martin's number 21. She gives it a long boot upfield. Overrunning it as she tries to meet it is Ella Boland for Grants Pass. Work the ball deep into the Grants Pass defensive third. Trying to win that ball out of the air for Grants Pass. Eden Bolin. Working it around the horn. Trying to make a play for it. Chloe Tassaro. Trying to run onto the ball is Tassaro there as she got a foot on it. Got it away. Couldn't get quite caught up to it in time. It'll be a Caver throw. Met by Amelia Laughlin. Battle for the ball. Crossing pass by Zeta Vogt. Looking in the direction of Tassaro. Out of bounds. Goal kick, Grants Pass. Ball way upfield. Out of bounds it'll go for the Grants Pass throw. Grants Pass with possession. Work at middle. Over there is Reese Isabel. Fighting for it. There's Mia Thompson, one of the Grants Pass team captains. Free kick awarded to South Eugene. Upfield we go. There to clear for Grants Pass. Kaylin Morey. Pass toward the middle. Looked like South Eugene might have a look, but it bounces away, much to the relief of Caver fans in attendance this evening. Cavers working it out of the back toward the middle of the pitch. Work it on the wing to Thompson. Thompson to the middle. Looking for Bolin. We have Eden and Ella Bowen. Eden number 7, Ella number 9. Emma McCart getting a boot on it. Kenzie Kleiner getting a foot on it. Let's get this thing out of here and get ourselves set up defensively. The throw broken up by Grants Pass. Ball bounces around the turf. Well, they're a little bit of trouble. Dangerous moment. Cavers cleared away. Toward the center of the pitch it goes, and Thompson able to run on it. She'll give it a long through ball upfield. Had a player she was looking for over there on the right wing. Thompson. Upfield, deflected by Amelia Laughlin. On the attack goes Callie Brandis. Toward the middle it goes. Over on the far side, looking middle. The ball's tapped. And the Cavers score. Grants Pass taking the early 1-0 lead. Show that for you on the replay. Ball passed over, right wing. See the player there gets a little bit of position on it. Fired directly in the back of the net. And the Cavers out on the front foot after actually the Axe had a fair amount of possession early on in the match. Samantha Willett scoring for Grants Pass. Now ball in the corner. Axe looking for the answer. Sometimes for the most dangerous moment for a team that has just gone ahead is the ensuing possession. Sometimes for a team they'll let off the gas a little bit and then the opposition able to sneak one in. But Grants Pass making the plays they need to make there. Sun working its way a little bit further down, and this is our third call this week, and I tell you, we've had a little bit of everything in terms of weather, including even a little bit of the wet stuff yesterday. Right now, as we speak, it's 66 degrees here in Grants Pass. Pleasant evening as the sun works its way down, becoming rather comfortable and pleasant. Thompson off the right wing, but there defensively for South Eugene is Julia Martin, senior defender, and a yellow card issued. Against the Cavers. So now coming on for Grants Pass will be sophomore midfielder Sarah Robinson. Just a little less than 10 minutes into the match. Free kick after the yellow card issued. Could see the contact down there. I'm not sure that I would say it's yellow card worthy, but they didn't ask for my opinion. I just gave it though, and that and a few bucks will buy you a drink down at Dutch Bros. Speaking of which, before or after the game is a great time to visit Dutch Bros and enjoy your favorite beverage. Watch for Buck for Kids Day in September. Over $950,000 was raised for kids in 2023 by Dutch Bros and the customers who support them. Play in front of the net. A lot of contact in there. Grants Pass looking for a foul. And now a free kick. So Grants Pass goalkeeper Hemmingson called for carrying the ball outside the box. So that'll set up another opportunity here for the Cavers, for the Axe, I should say. Boots it into the wall. Cleared out by Grants Pass. And out of bounds it goes. Substitution into the match for South Eugene. We see Anna Schabel checking in. One of two on the Axe roster who are freshmen. Throw in by Julia Martin. These teams going hard at it. Willett having given Grants Pass the 1-0 lead. Out of bounds goes the ball. It'll be a free kick awarded to the Cavers. Down the left side it goes, looking in the direction of Sarah Robinson. Little pressure there by South Eugene. Eden Bolin gets it out. They'll work up the far sideline. Ball rolls away from Grants Pass, and South Eugene now going to work it around their back line. There with a foot on the ball. Ava Cato. Cato trying to weave in between a pair of Grants Pass players. Number 6 there is Reese Isabel. Number 14 is Sarah Robinson. Cato upfield. Whistle stopping play. A lot of whistles here early on. And now a free kick for Cato against the 4-player wall. Yeah, make that 3. They're going to go ahead and move one of those defenders out to the side. Cato. Lofting kick. Cayman Hemmingson there. And the Cavers escape unscathed. Zeta Vogt works it right side. Martin being challenged by Robinson. Getting a foot on it for Grants Pass is Kate Ledesma. Here's Samantha Willett. Works it over on the right wing. Callie Brandis making a move. Looking like she was going to try to cross it there. Off the foot. Hard to tell a little bit from across from us. It looked like that Hart might have been there for Grants Pass. Meanwhile, fierce battle for the ball. Anna Schabel there doing battle for South Eugene. And another free kick for South Eugene. Haven't necessarily been keeping track of those throughout the match, but there seems to have been quite a number of them. Ball in the air. Hemmingson there. She'll boot it away. Lands at the feet of a South Eugene player. Cato out of the back. Then off to the side it goes for Martin. Offsides call against South Eugene. Working with the ball for Grants Pass, Kenzie Kleiner. Leaves it off for Caitlin Coulter. Coulter and Bryn Ziegler tumble over each other. Grants Pass fans looking for a foul or looking for a yellow card and not getting one. Had one of those issued thus far in the match to Thompson for Grants Pass. Corner kick falls into the back of the net. And we've got a tie game. Bryn Ziegler for South Eugene. Show you the replay on that. It's off the set piece. Well delivered. Just the right touch on it. So Ziegler gets her team even up with the Cavers. Check out the new sports voice in Southern Oregon, the Ace Sports Radio, AM 1300, FM 107.9, and streaming live at theacesportsradio.com, featuring 5 live NFL games a week. The Ace Sports Radio. Nice to have when you're out driving around on a Sunday and you want to, say like maybe in my case, where I want to see how my fantasy football players are doing. Grants Pass with the ball. They begin to start a counter, but that's broken up by South Eugene and Molly Cleaver. Fighting for the ball there, Emma McCart for South Eugene. Also there, Mia Thompson, who's back in the match. Scrum around the ball. Tapped away by South Eugene. Ledesma looking left. Grants Pass throw. And out of bounds it goes once again. Halfway through the first half of play, it's been a fierce match between the two teams. After Grants Pass broke the ice, Ziegler knots it up. Tesaro was there for a moment for South Eugene. Thompson trying to shake a South Eugene defender. Back it goes to Kleiner. Kleiner now looking right. As the Cavers switch it up. Going to the turf, Callie Brandis. Foot race upfield. Fielded by Hemmingson. Looking over in the direction of Thompson. Kleiner. Working on fighting off Tesaro. Lead official having a little discussion there with Chloe Tesaro. Foul called against the Axe. Kleiner boots it upfield. Ball's loose. Fielded by the South Eugene goalkeeper, Presley Kendall. Eden Boland getting a foot on it, triggering an attack by Grants Pass. Brandis up the right side, trying to cross it in front of Eden Boland. And after South Eugene had scored off a corner kick, Grants Pass going to see if maybe they can't do the same. Here comes the boot across the face of the goal. Cleared out by South Eugene, running onto it though for Grants Pass is Caitlin Coulter. Ella Boland working at right side. There's Brandis once again, trying to fight off the South Eugene defender. Out of bounds. Axe throw. Fall sports action is brought to you by our title sponsor, Lithia Jeep Dodge Chrysler. We got an attack going on here, but Grants Pass winning it back. Oh, that one didn't go over well. You can hear the fans letting their voice be heard from across the way. Presley Johnston will get ready to take care of the free kick. Ball high in the air. Taking a shot at it there. A lefty boot from Bryn Ziegler, but Hemmingson there for Grants Pass. As we were mentioning, our fall sports action brought to you by our title sponsor, Lithia Jeep Dodge Chrysler, where you can find great deals on the lot or at lithiasuperstore.com. And from our presenting sponsor, Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon, now with 9 locations nearby to serve you. Whistle blows once again. Free kick, Emma McCart. High kick. There's Ziegler for South Eugene. Working it toward the middle is Julia Martin, but that is broken up by Grants Pass. Out of bounds it'll go. It'll be South Eugene throw. Now somewhere along the line we've gotten a little ahead of the clock, so I'm going to stop the display clock and let it work down. They're showing on the scoreboard clock 15:46 to go in the half. We're all the way down to 13:45, so try to stay on top of that and the action at the same time. Ball bouncing upfield, trying to gain control of it is Martin. Johnston. Ball flicked away. It'll be Grant's pass throw. Brandis getting ready to take care of it. Checking in for Grant's pass will be Sarah Robinson. Coming off for the Cavers, Eden Bolin. South Eugene working at middle. Zeta Vogt is number 11. Over to the right side they go to Julia Martin. Martin back to Cato. Upfield. Intercepting it. Caitlin Coulter. Bolin. Over to the far right. South Eugene trying to set something up, but Grant's pass defender there, Caitlin Coulter. Now they're going to fire the ball ahead. Looked like we had Zeta Vogt there trying to work at a type of crossing pass, hoping that maybe she could deliver it to Sorrow. Bouncing ball, Hemmingson there. She'll pick it up, and taking it away is Anna Schabel. Robinson upfield, looking long. Thompson trying to get there. Martin will clear it out. Ball stays in bounds. Upfield it goes, racing up to it. Goalkeeper Presley Kendall there. Service over to Cato. Upfield, but Kleiner's there. Delivers it for Ledesma. Brandis. And South Eugene will get it back. There, we got our clocks back in sync now. 1-1 your score. Goals by Willett for Grant's pass. Ziegler for South Medford. Battle for the ball up the sideline. Lady Cavers get there. Martin there to cut in front of it. Grant's pass will clear it out. But there to retrieve it is Molly Cleaver wearing number 4 for the team in white. Up the left wing they go. Little collision there. Ledesma there doing battle with Zeta Vogt. Over on the far side, there's dangerous looking look there by South Eugene. Whistle stopping play. And a corner kick for South Eugene. And it was off a corner kick that the Axe scored to even up the match. DeSaro runs on to it. Over the line it goes. It'll be a goal kick for Grants Pass. 9+ minutes to go in the half. Checking in for South Eugene, Lila June Cataray. Fight for the ball over in the corner. Cleared out by Grants Pass, but last touched by the boot of a caver. A collision over on the far sideline. Grants Pass gets whistled for that. Cleaver with the ball. Cato. And now beating her to the ball. Grants Pass. Caver's on the attack. Defense getting back. Robinson kicks it over the frame, and it will be a goal kick for Kendall and the Axe. Action up the right side. Ziegler there. Kicks it out into no man's land. Hemmingson comes up to meet it. Side winding kick ends up out of bounds. Well, both these teams playing like teams who have not tasted defeat, and you kind of get the sense from watching them, if this is any indication, both of them look like squads that could be very much in the thick of it as the season progresses. Right now, they're playing to a standoff. Cato. Cataray. Johnston trying to weave through traffic. Touch by McCart. Martin. Cataray trying to run onto it. Little slide tackle action there by Kenzie Kleiner. Today's game is brought to you by Tap Rock Northwest Bar and Grill in Grants Pass on the banks of the Rogue River and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign promoting respectful behavior at youth sporting events. Cataray injured, and they stop the clock with 6 minutes left. She needing a little bit of help to come off the pitch. It'll be a free kick, and this will be handled by Presley Johnson for South Eugene. Grants pass with a wall of 3. Hemmingson there to handle it. Vote. A cart. Long boot upfield. You could tell she was looking for Tesaro. Not quite enough mustard on the fastball to make it work. Now lefty boot upfield. Looking for Caitlin Coulter. Coming onto it. Julia Martin. Martin will get ready to take care of the throw. Delivers for Cato. Working the ball around the back line. Coulter there for Grant's pass. Robinson there to meet it. Grant's pass there for a moment looked like they might have a promising counter going, but broken up by South Eugene. Cavers out of the back, 4 minutes to go in the half. Contact there, free kick awarded to Grant's pass. Upfield it goes. South Eugene breaking it up, but there is Robinson. Ball taken away. There's Julia Martin looking upfield. Tesaro trying to get there. A little foot race with Coulter. Tussle over there in the corner. South Eugene throw. Martin lofts the kick. And it is cleared away by Grant's pass. Getting a rise out of the Caver crowd in attendance this evening. Robinson with the ball out in open space. Thompson looking towards the middle, broken up by South Eugene. Trying to run onto it for the Cavers. There was Alexia Murray, who's in the match, wearing number 8. Grant's pass looks like they're going to have a couple of substitutions coming on. Late in the half, preparing to check back in will be Eden Bolin and also Samantha Willett. Kick toward the middle. Grant's pass has it for the moment. Touch just a little bit heavy there. Tesaro trying to run onto it. Defenders trying to get back, and it hits off the near post. South Eugene, with, by my unofficial count, their third corner kick of the half. Kick toward the middle. Grants Pass getting a boot on it, clearing it out. South Eugene throw. Out of the crowd. Grants Pass, at least with momentary possession. South Eugene throw. A little traffic there. Few feet in front of the right post. And it'll be a goal kick for South Eugene. For Grants Pass, I should say. Boot off the back line. Ball in the air. And there, having a look at the goal, is Britton Ziegler. Hemmingson able to stop it. And the first half has come to an end. It has been a fierce physical battle between the Cavers and the Axe. We invite you to stay tuned at halftime for the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime show. Visit Play Medford to find out all the latest and look for the fall activity guide. Sports leagues, classes, field trips, and special events await you. Visit playmedford.com and click on the Program Guide tab to learn more. We'll take a 2-minute timeout. Got a couple of highlights to show you from the first half, and that'll be coming up for you right here on TableRockSports.net.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Defense. What am I teaching you at home? Has this kid played before? Shoot it. Oh. Ah. Come on, ref. Open your eyes. Can't you see out there? So, which one's your kid?
The referee.
You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
So what do you do when a loved one has been wrongfully injured or killed? It's simple. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Want to test drive U.S. Cellular's nationwide 5G coverage?
Yeah.
Download the Try Us app.
Here we go.
U.S. Cellular works great out here. Hey, I wonder if U.S. Cellular lets me stream in my... Yep, it's working.
Download the U.S. Cellular Try Us app for a free 30-day trial.
Visit U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou, Southern Oregon's exclusive authorized agent for U.S. Cellular, now serving Roseburg and Klamath Falls. See SOUScellular.com for details.
So what do you do when you can't work because you were injured on the job? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
At the half, at Mel Ingram Field in Grants Pass, the score very indicative of what the first half has been. It has been a fierce physical contest between the Lady Cavers and the Axe. Scoreless early on, but it would be Willett who would break the ice for Grants Pass. Show you the replay here. Out of the middle it goes. You work it over on the right wing to Brandis. Brandis looking to switch it. Then a shot on the back of the net. And that gives Grants Pass the 1-0 lead. Haven't seen many corner kicks in this half, but one that was particularly effective for South Eugene was this play. Hard to tell in the corner, but looked like Tassaro with it. And there to meet it, greet it, finish it, Ziegler. And that knotted the match up at 1 apiece. Even though I would say that there has been a fair amount of possession shared by both teams, seems like most of the action has been at the side of the field for South Eugene. Grants Pass spending a fair amount of time on defense, but I tell you what, you can tell they get that counter going, and they have some promise there. Did you know that the city of Medford is the largest provider of community recreation classes, programs, and sports leagues in Southern Oregon? The fall program guide just came out. Find out about all the recreation and learning opportunities at playmedford.com. In another 5 minutes, we'll be ready for the start of the second half. It is tied up at 1 apiece, and we'll be back in 2 minutes.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherms, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherms Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
What is a getaway? Is it leaving the familiar behind? Or discovering a place that feeds your hunger? Where passion sings, food is a culture, and every performance demands an encore. So let the journey be your destination. Then feast your eyes and nourish your soul in Southern Oregon. Your reservation starts when you travel Medford.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Grill, where friends and family gather and memories are made. Come visit us today or visit our website.
trusting Abby's legendary pizza for 60 years. Your hard-earned money supports hundreds of youth working at our parlors, dozens and dozens of nonprofits and school teams throughout the area. At Abby's, doing good in the neighborhood has never tasted so delicious. Can you smell it? It's not arugula and pear. It's bacon, and cheddar. Yep. Everybody's favorite pizza is back on sale this month at Abby's, loaded with 2 kinds of bacon and real cheddar cheese. Enjoy Abby's September special at a very special price.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Just a couple minutes away from the start of the second half. This match tied up between a pair of undefeated teams at 1-1. Lippert's Carpet One, serving Southern Oregon families since 1957. Hardwood, waterproof plank, carpet, laminate, and tile. Certified installers, flooring consultations, and design services. Lippert's Carpet One in Medford and Grants Pass. We'll take a final break, and then we'll be back with the second half after these messages.
Discover the Crater Advantage at Crater Car Wash today. Scan the QR code and sign up for your free $15 wash. Crater Car Wash. Clean. Dry. Fast.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? When you want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life, call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Discover the Crater Advantage at Crater Car Wash today. Scan the QR code and sign up for your free $15 wash. Crater Car Wash. Clean. Dry. Fast.
Southern Oregon has a new place to play in Medford, the Rogue X Aquatic and Event Center. 2 pools, a splash pad, and plenty of gym and court space to accommodate your indoor sports. Learn more at roguexmedford.com for daily information on open swim and gym hours and all the X has to offer. roguexmedford.com. The horn sounds, and it is time for the second half of play. In that second half, the Cavers in blue will be moving from left to right. The X in white with purple numerals have taken the field. Can they break the logjam here in the second half? We've seen a lot of physicality here by both squads. Here comes Grants Pass taking the field. The sun has set in the west, and I have to tell you, this has been the first time I've been in the stadium since the Pride of the Northwest days, having a daughter who was a part of Crater's marching band back in the day. And I tell you, this is a fine facility, maybe one of the nicest in Southern Oregon. Great venue, great location to do a broadcast. Nice vantage point, and we're off and running here in the second half. Ball bounces on the turf. South Eugene with it on the back line. Cato looking right, broken up by Grants Pass. Brandis pressuring the South Eugene defender. Now a foot race to the ball, trying to race back for it. For Grants Pass is Megan Hart. And a shot! And it's good! South Eugene on the counter. Oh, they're going to call it offsides. So forget all of that. What I just said, forget it. Looks like a little discussion there between Coach Aguayo and number 8. That's Amelia Laughlin. So maybe it's kind of one of those deals. It's like, well, they had a lot of numbers out there, and maybe that's why the scoring opportunity looks so easy. Grants Pass fans letting the officials know they appreciate the call. We have seen a lot of free kicks in this game, a lot of fouls, 1 yellow card, that one issued to Grants Pass. Ball bounces out toward midfield. Out it goes. Caver throw, but wrested away by Ziegler. Toward the back. Emma McCart, number 10. Lefty boot by Cato. Gets it out of traffic, but Grants Pass there to meet it. Ella Bolin is number 9 for Grants Pass. Now a race to the ball. Laughlin and Bolin there. Bryn Ziegler for South Eugene lays it off. Now a big kick upfield. Running over to collect it, Cayman Hemmingson. Caver goalkeeper. Defender on each side. She's going to go ahead and lay that off. A little pressure coming by South Eugene. Looking upfield for Brandis, but the Axe able to take it away. But now Grants Pass gets it back, and now a long through ball upfield. Willett tries to get there, but can't do so in time. Ziegler gets a toe on it. Out it goes for the Grants Pass throw. Ball loose on that, a little bit of contact. And I think probably if I'm a player, and this is just an observation and not so much a criticism, but it seems like that there are times where it's called tightly, and you think to yourself, are they really going to call a foul for that? And there's other times where you see a fair amount of contact and they let it go. I think if I'm a player trying to adjust to what I'm allowed to do, becomes a little bit of a challenge in that situation. Looks like we have a little bit of a conversation going on here between the Grants Pass coach and the official. Clock stopped with 35-12 left to play in the match. Knotted up at 1 apiece. Did hear some representative from Grants Pass saying that they would make an announcement on something. What it could be, I don't know. And okay, a warning has been issued, an announcement made with a plea for sportsmanship there. So obviously something's being said in the stands. And a request by the official for that to stop. Okay, a do-over looks like on the free kick. Grants Pass on the attack. Brandis on the right wing. Works it in middle. Slips the defender. There's Reese Isabel, number 6 for Grants Pass. Back to Brandis. South Eugene committing a lot of numbers upfield. Brandis just in front of us. And she'll get it back on the give and go. A little two-man play with Megan Hart. Now, picking it up for South Eugene, the goalkeeper, Presley Kendall. South Eugene with the ball. Amelia Laughlin's number 8. Throw by Ella Bolin. Ziegler there for South Eugene. Ball bounces around. Samantha Willett there for the team in blue. Try a pass, and now can't quite get away, but again, a lot of numbers back defensively for South Eugene. Bouncing ball back to Grants Pass. Lays it off. Megan Hart looking upfield. Try to work it middle to Sorrow there. A little bit of contact there. Ball up the left sideline. Upfield, looking for Willett. Touch heavy on it. Coming out way off her line to retrieve it is Presley Kendall. She'll roll it out, and out of bounds it'll go. And it will be a South Eugene throw. Ziegler looking right. Pass behind her teammate. For over 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the industry leader in clear choice in Southern Oregon. Whether it's auto or residential glass, Bill's Glass covers the complete spectrum from your vehicle to any room in the house. Joining us late, both goals coming in the first half. Willett scoring for Grants Pass and Ziegler scoring for South Eugene. Grants Pass trying to keep possession of it. And then a long boot out of the back. Willett trying to run on it. Brandis, but there to deny is Kendall. And now a corner kick for the Cavers. By my very unofficial count, the second of the match for them. Here comes the kick. The attempt on the header ends up over the crossbar. Willett there for Grants Pass. Can't connect. Goal kick for South Eugene. Substitution coming on for the Axe. Anna Shawel. She received a substantial amount of playing time in the first half off of Coach Aguayo's bench. Long through ball upfield, race to the ball. A goalkeeper, Hemmingson, is there. So I'll take care of that. Looks up the left side over the direction of Eden Bolin. And there's Willett trying to weave through a couple of South Eugene defenders. Grants Pass with some numbers up there. Brandis running up the right side, trying to get loose of a couple of South Eugene defenders, and it's cleared out, but there, Megan Hart with it. Look for Brandis. Brandis runs into traffic. There, a little bit of contact there. Ball out of bounds, and it will be South Eugene throw. Caver throw. Ball bounces to the turf. South Eugene stringing some passes together, and now we have a foot race up the right wing. Ball out of bounds. It'll be Grants Pass throw. Substitution for the Cavers. That is number 4. That's Kate Ledesma. Ball upfield, slipping the defender, South Eugene. Number 19 is Anna Schabel. But Hemmingson there, looking dangerous for a moment. Axe with possession once again. Zena Vogt, number 11. Thompson with it. Tries to feed it middle. 1v1 battle for the ball, won by South Eugene. Here's Emma McCart, lays it off for Schabel. Schabel trying to slip a defender. Megan Hart there for Grants Pass. Kleiner. Fight for the ball. And it's flicked out of bounds. Substitution on for Grants Pass. Caitlin Coulter returns. Kleiner. And now South Eugene with it. Speed there by Terrazzo. Schabel has it, but it is broken up and cleared by the Cavers, but back out it goes, taken by South Eugene. Axe throw. Schabel there, fielded on the bounce by Cayman Hemmingson, sophomore goalkeeper. She's had a busy night tonight. Robinson will come on for Grants Pass. Kenzie Kleiner will take a breather. Ball lands out in the middle of everyone. There is Vogt for South Eugene. Up the right side they go. Axe looking center. Then tries to work it right. Grants Pass throw. With 24 minutes left to go in the match. Kick shank there, and it ends up in the grandstands over across from us. Julia Martin taking care of the throw. We'll push in the back there, and whistle called against Grants Pass. Free kick. Over across the face of the net. And away it goes. A goal kick for Grants Pass. Out of bounds the other way. South Eugene throw. Fight for the ball. Kind of breaking up what has been a little bit of a lull in the match here. Grants Pass winning possession of the ball. Out across field. But it seems like no matter where the ball is, South Eugene is there. Thompson trying to work through traffic. Ziegler switches fields. Martin tries to get there. That looked like that might be dangerous for a moment, but it's knocked out. Strong kick. My Amelia Wares fielded on the bounce. This game looking like a pinball game or a good old-fashioned game of foosball. Clearance out of the back. Wares, but there's Robinson. Robinson maintains possession. Feeds for Eden Bolin. Then goes over to the right side. Collision by a pair of players. Play on. A Grant's pass, taking it out of the back. Robinson with it. Looking right side. Maybe just a little too much lead on the pass there. Ziegler. I believe she may have got a hand on it. And that will set up a corner kick for South Eugene. Substitutions coming on. We have Brandis coming on, number 17. Also, number 6, that is Reese Isabel. Also in, Kenzie Kleiner. Corner kick, ball in the air, and across the back line it goes. Out of the back, taken by Wares. Wares battling with Reese Isabel. Reese with the ball now, tries to work at center. Coming onto it is Robinson. Robinson lays it off for Kleiner. Vogt will slow her out and deflects it. Grant's pass steadily making their way upfield. Collision over on the far sideline. Whistle against Grant's pass. Ball in the air. Robinson gets a head on it. Then booting up Molly Cleaver is number 4 for South Eugene. Vogt works it back. And they'll try to work a kick toward the center, but that's broken up by Grant's pass. Ball loose on the turf. Isabel and then Kleiner. Isabel works it back. Then booted out of the back by Grant's pass. It'll be a South Eugene throw. Medford is your sport ground where the West Coast comes to play. Visit travelmedford.org/sports to learn more about the many tournament venues, outdoor opportunities, and the events calendar to find out what's going on. Cavers trying to work it out of the back. Ball bounces away. We remain tied up at 1. Both goals coming in the first half. Megan Hart coming in for Grants Pass. South Eugene with the big boot. Broken up by the Cavers. Tried to feed in for Isabel. A pair of South Eugene defenders there. Trying to run onto it for Grants Pass. Caitlin Coulter. Kleiner receives that pass. Shakes the defender. Now a through ball. Cavers trying to run onto it. Deflected away by South Eugene. Quick throw in. Battle on the sideline. Stays in bounds. Deflected away for the Caver throw. Throw in. South Eugene defender getting ahead on it. Coming on, a big kick just over the crossbar. A banger there for Grants Pass. Look there like it may have been Kaylin Morey. Whistle blows, stopping play. 13 minutes left. Free kick awarded to South Eugene. All taken out of the air. Grants Pass with possession. Delivered back, booted up field. Trying to get over there for it is Willett. And loses her footing for a moment. South Eugene working up the left side. Amelia Wares toward the middle. Vote with it. Trying to shake the Grants Pass defender. A race for the ball. South Eugene throw. with under 12 minutes left to go in the match. Ziegler played there in the net. Grants pass, however, with it now. Taken away by South Eugene. You can tell they're knocking on the door trying to get that go-ahead goal. Getting ready to check in for Grants pass. Looks like we got Alexia Murray also coming on. Mia Thompson. Murray will head towards the Grants Pass back line. Cleared away by the Cavers. Trying to race onto the ball. Here's Grants Pass. Contact, no call. Tell Grants Pass player a little frustrated there. Cavers with it. Murray headed over to the corner. He goes to the sideline, I should say. Grants Pass awarded the throw. Throw to Robinson. Back out to the side. Looking for the middle, denied, and now it'll be a throw for South Eugene. Tell the intensity starting to pick up a little bit with the realization that in one sense, there's plenty of time to get that one goal. In another sense, there's not a heck of a lot, really. Trying to run down to the ball. Mia Thompson with it. Tries to get there. Has a South Eugene defender with her, running step for step. Throw deep. Little header there. Denied, but Grants Pass able to get onto it. Again, a deflection by South Eugene down there defensively. Presley Johnston. Whistle on the play. Foul called against Grants Pass. South Eugene free kick. Up the field it goes. Tarasso also in on the play is Amelia Wares. Ball bouncing around. Ziegler tried to get onto it. Goalkeeper off her line. Another dangerous look for South Eugene. Throw deep. And Caver territory. There with the save is Hemmingson. Grants Pass will try to get it going the other way. Numbers defensively, but Thompson slips behind the defense. She'll send it toward the goal, saved by Kendall. Kendall mishit it, or at least it seemed that way. Grants Pass with plenty of numbers back there. Work it right side. There's Thompson. Thompson lefty boot. Cleared away. South Eugene going to try to get it going the other way. Trying to run on it real quick is Amelia Laughlin. Ball across the face of the net. Nobody there. So Cayman Hemmingson lets it roll. 5+ minutes left, and seems like we're getting a little build up towards an exciting finish. Over on the sideline for Grants Pass, Alexia Murray over there. A little bit hard to see over the railing from our perspective. Returning to the match for Grants Pass, Eden Bolin returns. Sarah Robinson will come out. Vogt taps it. Ziegler trying to win it. Cleared away by Grants Pass. Over to the far right it goes. Martin picking it up. Play in front of the net. Hemmingson smothers it. As the Cavers elude danger. Handball the call against Grants Pass, saying Eden Bolin got a mid on it. Ava Cato with the free kick. She'll boot it over on the wing. Shot toward the goal. Grants Pass will clear it out. Back to meet it for South Eugene, Molly Cleaver. I'll try to work it center. Deflecting it is Hemmingson. It'll be a corner kick for Cato and South Eugene. There are one goal in the match coming on a corner kick. Delivered across into traffic. And South Eugene bags it. Heavy traffic around the goal. And the axe untie the knot. A lot of jerseys, a lot of traffic around the goal. It's really hard to make out who got that there. Trying to see if maybe couldn't pick up on maybe some of the nonverbal there during that celebration. But we'll have a look at that in the post-game show. But when it's all said and done with now 2:44 left, we're going to stop the display clock that we have here. It is actually 2:34 and counting left to go in the match. So a little bit of clock stoppage in there. Grant's pass, though. I got time for an answer. And they've had a couple of looks. Ball into traffic. Tried to slip it, and a shot just wide. Your coach, Aguayo, shouting instructions from the South Eugene bench. His team up by 1 with just under 2 minutes to go. Axe goal kick. Kleiner running onto it. Now South Eugene up the right sideline. Grant's pass with the clearance. Looking right side. Ball upfield. South Eugene defender there. Always seems like that Axe defense is right where it needs to be. Hemmingson there. Boots it out. Trying to deliver it over to Eden Bolin. Whistle blows. Ziegler. Fighting for the ball. Little pooch kick there. Ten seconds to go. 6. Kleiner upfield. And the buzzer and the horn sounds. South Eugene with the late go-ahead goal to grab a 2-1 victory. Hard fought back and forth match. With the win, South Eugene goes to 3 wins, no losses, 1 defeat. League record now 2-0. Grant's pass falls to 2-1 overall and 1-1 in league action. Stick around. We'll have some highlights of the goals from tonight's match. We invite you to stay tuned for the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign postgame show. That'll be coming up here in a couple of minutes on TableRockSports.net.
All right, let's go, guys. 15 minutes. Get your stuff.
Bye, Mom.
Have a good day, guys. I don't know what happened.
Just next time, go a little slower and figure it out.
Okay, I get it. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take the line.
Life is busy. Juggling everything can be overwhelming. We've all been there. So consumed with our own lives that we sometimes forget about what someone else might be going through.
Ref, come on! No, ref! There's no contact! I'm straight up! That is a terrible
So
goal.
keep it in perspective, because we're all hoping for the same thing, to be respected for who we are and what we do. Remember, no ref, no game. You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your
Jeep Adventure Days at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Fiat of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new Jeep Gladiator and Grand Cherokee 4x4 models in stock now. Or test drive a new 24 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
I ride my bike and sometimes the bus, sometimes both at the same time. I do have a car, but right now it's just too expensive to pay for insurance and gas. I love my job. At Ashland Food Co-op, they're a partner with RVTD's Employer Pass program. It makes it super easy for me to get to work and save a ton of money. It's way cheaper to be able to pay $10 a month, and now I can go anywhere in the valley. Pretty much unlimited rides. It's more than just a bus ride. RVTD is moving our community forward.
Girls soccer action this evening in the Southwestern Conference is South Eugene taking a 2-1 victory. Welcome to the Know Your Role postgame show. Visit travelmedford.org and search Know Your Role to see how this campaign is changing the culture of youth sports for the better. Let's take a look at some highlights from tonight's contest and a real back and forth, tough, gritty match. It was Grants Pass that would score first in the match. Here in the first half, ball knocked around over on the wing. Crosses it over in traffic. Willett delivers the strike, and your score is 1-0. South Eugene, later in the half, ended up finding success on a set piece, a corner kick. Their first of the match. Kick into traffic, just gets the right touch on it, does Ziegler, to make it a 1-1 match. Now, it looked like in the second half they would have the go-ahead goal a little bit earlier than they did, but that was called back because of offsides. But here is the go-ahead goal in the match, and once again, with all the traffic around, hard to say who had it, but let's see if we can't figure that one out this time. And again, it's a South Eugene set piece. Into traffic it goes. Bounces around. And I'm not sure whether that is vote. Let me see if we can move that back. That's going to... So I'm trying to set that up just right. Okay, they're going to take us back to the beginning of the replay. That looks like that may have been Emma McCartwith. But anyway, nonetheless, what we see is the outcome of the match. South Eugene taking the 2-1 victory against Grants Pass, but a hard-fought ball game by both teams. And we thank you for watching this evening. I'd like to give our thanks to the athletic director for Grants Pass, Clay Rounceville, for hosting our Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on Table Rock Sports. Special thanks to the head coaches For South Eugene, Jamie Aguayo and Paul Williams for Grants Pass. We have a whole slate of games on Table Rock Sports tomorrow as we've got Friday night football in store for you. Again, the final score from your John L. Scott scoreboard. You can see it South Eugene 2, Grants Pass 1. This has been a presentation of TableRockSports.net. Our executive producer is Joe Brett. With Johnny McCoy, I'm Jim McCoy saying thanks for watching and good night from Grants Pass High School in Grants Pass, Oregon.